Welcome to the Business Building Boutique podcast for new life coaches. If you are a newly certified coach who's trying to figure out how to grow your business, you're in the right spot. Join me each week to learn simple business growth strategies along with step-by-step marketing tips to get you seen by clients in your niche. I'm going to be your guide. I'll tell you what to do so you can feel confident in your business. And here's the truth, ladies. You can build your dream coaching business without paid ads and without a fancy sales funnel. So if that sounds interesting and you're ready to get more paid clients, then let's get started. Well, hello, how are you guys? I hope you're doing amazing. I hope that this marketing series, parts 1 and part 2, that you have listened to that. Today we're going to do in part 3, how to assess the marketing that you are doing, how to track it, because I want you to be able to optimize it for faster growth. So I'm going to talk about that today, but before we get started, I want to take a moment and invite you to have a business assessment with me. Now, you guys have seen that. You've seen that I do consultations, and if you're curious, I want to invite you to have a call with me. I am not an arm twister. I really will be able to help you. If you're curious about my coaching, I'll be able to help you and point out some things that you could be doing in your business differently. Also, be able to let you know what I could do to help you, what part of the Business Building Boutique could support your business. Now, maybe you have already worked with other coaches, because most of the people that I work with have already been with somebody else, or they've already signed up for other programs and they haven't gotten results. Maybe they haven't looked at the content. They haven't done what they feel like they should have done. And I just want to tell you that the coaching that I do really is significantly different. I meet with you guys several times a week and give face-to-face feedback. So I answer your questions, I look at your business individually, and it's strategic feedback for your business. So if that is something that sounds interesting to you and you're one of the people that's like, I just want to know what to do, I want to know how to do it, I'm tired of being stuck, let me tell you that the stuck that you're in is costing you money. It's keeping you from building your business. And many times I talk to people who have been a year or two really in the same place where they can't figure out some of the beginning stages of their business. And I can't blame you guys. It is difficult to get a business going, which is why I coach not about your thoughts. I coach about your actions. What do you need to do? How do you need to do it? Why do you need to do it to build your business? All right. So if this sounds interesting, let's talk about that. Most of the women, I'll just tell you, that come to me, they have 3 things in common. They want to get more clients. They feel like they've tried to figure that out. They've watched lots of webinars, done lots of trainings, done some of the things, and they still can't figure it out. They also don't know what to say when they market their business. This is a big piece to, again, the work that I do is really helping you understand what you should say in your marketing, because nobody wants to buy life coaching. They want to buy the results that you offer. Also, most of the women don't love social media, so we have to figure out, is that going to be part of your marketing plan or not? And the last thing that most women are struggling with is technology. They are frustrated because there's so many pieces that they've heard that they should have. Oftentimes they've already subscribed to some software that they've never even used because they don't even know how to use it. I'll tell you that you can run your business on 2 pieces of software, all the way up to $100,000, and that is with Canva and Flowdesk. Those 2 pieces together, if you use my discount codes, are like $30. And then you can use a free calendar link. So there are ways to have simple technology, and in the Business Building Boutique, I really get in there and show you how to do that. If you want to take a look at inside my coaching program, I'll show you that too. I'll share a call that actually took place so that you can see firsthand. When I say that I'm answering your questions, you'll see firsthand. I can also share one of my workshops with you so you can see that. Really understand what makes it different. All right, DebbieShadid.com/schedule. That's how you get on my calendar. There are some bonuses right now, 2 amazing bonuses that you're not going to want to miss out on. For today, though, let's get started right here. You have heard me say that there are many ways to market your business. And you've heard me talk about that throwing spaghetti against the wall. And you've probably heard lots of marketers talk about that. And what does that mean? It just really means that there's a good chance that in your marketing you've had several attempts, or we're gonna have several attempts in your marketing, and you've made a lot of guesses, or you've posted a few things and it didn't work. And the idea is that we put things out there and you see what really sticks and what works. And by the way, apparently this is a real thing. You can throw a piece of spaghetti against a wall, and if it sticks, it's done. I don't know who knew about that, but anyway. So today I'm going to talk about tracking your business and assessing it. How do you do it? Because we want your marketing to be very fruitful. All of the things that I talk about are important. And on a longer term basis, when you track your business, and it's not complicated, everything I do is simple. But when you track your business, you're going to see trends. We'll see seasons to your business, and everybody's niche is different. You're going to find out what day of the week is best to market your business. You're going to find out what calls to action. Call to action is schedule here, or let's have a conversation, or let's talk about what's happening for you, or ready to lose weight. Those are all call to actions. We're going to find out what works for you. It's like a ever-changing puzzle that you're trying to figure it out until you find your business's magic formula. And once you do that, you guys, then we put fuel on it, and it really can help you grow your business fast. So when we talk about assessing your business, we want to talk about some of these areas of your business. Website traffic. If you don't have a website already, you will have a website, and you need to have Google Analytics on it. So if you guys have a website, you do not have that. We want Google Analytics, not just the analytics that are on your website. Okay. Google is the analytics we want to track because Google is the biggest search engine in the world, and we want them to know you exist. So we're going to look at visitors, how long they stay on your website, what pages they are visiting. We want to look at the bounce rate. That's how quickly somebody lands on your website and immediately goes off. That is a really telling thing, because if your website copy is not compelling, the first 2 sentences on your website, people will bounce off. And then we want to look at how long are they staying on the website. Obviously, the longer that they're on the website, it's much more likely that they're going to take one of those steps and click on one of those calls to action. Then we want to look at your email list growth. What kind of growth are you having? What opt-in is working? Is your opt-in working? When you look at your emails, like in Flowdesk, we're going to look at the click rate, how many people are opening, how many people are going to your schedule. We want to be curious and approach all of these things like an investigation. What subject line are people most intrigued with? Because once you know that, you guys, it'll really make a difference. When I launched the Business Building Boutique in March, turns out the subject line that I had on the very last email that I sent out at 6 p.m. on the day that the cart closed, it actually brought in 50% of the clients that came into the program came in on one last email, one subject line. This is why it's important to look at that stuff. We also will look at your social media insights, because I know it feels like nobody looks at your social media, nobody comments, nobody likes. And so we want to see, is your social media actually being shown to people? That, by the way, is where we'll start talking about hashtags. If you're doing workshops, we want to know, what does your audience like? I know for sure, out of all the workshops that I've done, and I have done a lot of them, that you guys like the Canva workshop, the Flowdesk workshop, the pricing workshop, and the designing your perfect offer workshop. Those are all home runs. So I'm going to do those 4 workshops over and over. You could check your podcast insights, and basically anything else that you're doing in your business. There really is a way to measure it, and we want to track it on some kind of spreadsheet. I'll help you keep it simple, but we want to be able to make those long-term comparisons. The next part is, once we do that tracking, then we want to begin to tweak what you're doing to really maximize your results. When you know what's working, you're going to do more of that. As I just told you, those 4 workshops, as soon as I figured that out, I stopped doing the other ones, even though I liked them and even though they were fun, because I know what works, what you guys want to see from me, and we'll just rotate those 4 times a year, 3 times a year, those same workshops. The smallest tweaks that you can do could be the difference, you guys, between a so-so business growth, so-so revenue, to super fast growing business. Honestly, it will be interesting when you start emailing, even if you only have like 10 people on your email list. You'll be able to see trends. Why are people clicking? What are they clicking on? What seems to be interesting to them? And we'll just start from that. We'll start with whatever size audience you have. We want to really figure out how to grow your business fast. My business has grown tremendously fast in the last few months. Why? Because I've done all of the 3 things that I've talked to you about in this 3-part marketing series. You can have the same incredible results. Your business can be like an ATM, but to do that, you guys, you have to have, like we talked about in week 1, you have to have a super clear message. Your copy has to be very compelling. I call it client converting copy. That's what we want to do. Copy the words that you say, very few of them that really speak to your person's problem that will compel them to have a consultation with you. The second week, we talked about having that professional, polished marketing materials placed in all of the places. Remember, I talked to you guys about having 5 places that you market your business, about scheduling what you do so that you can have consistency. And then this week, again, is about assessing and tracking, because we want to tweak those other things, tweak the message, tweak where we're marketing, tweak how we schedule, and really see what works best for us. All right, I hope you guys have taken a lot of notes and that you're going to put this stuff into practice. Building a business does take some effort, but let me tell you, it will be incredibly satisfying when you know what works when you talk to your customer, the few words that you say, when you know where to market your business, and when you know how to do it. This how to do it part, oh my gosh, you guys. It is so satisfying. The confidence that you have is so different. I want you guys to get to that point. I want to mention to you, if you'll humor me and talk to you about a client that I received a note from. I have been coaching her for 5 years. Now, some of you guys might be saying, why would I coach anyone for 5 years? Why would it take 5 years? It didn't take 5 years, but once I started working with Allie, the thing is that each year her business grew. I mean, she grew her business very, very big, in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. And so it made sense for me to continue to stay with her because I knew her business. We could meet once a month. I could look at what was going on, look at her marketing. I knew what happened year after year. But I just recently told her, Allie, you've got to go on your own. You don't need me anymore. You go ahead and just fly on your own. So she sent me this message. She said, my sweet Debbie, 5 years ago when we started this journey together, I was drowning in my business and every aspect of my life. I thought a coach would help me uncover balance at home and in my business. You truly over-delivered on that promise. I definitely wouldn't have made it through the last 5 years without you as my coach. You're a sounding board and a friend. You've seen me through the highest highs and the lowest lows. Thank you for giving me permission to fully own every corner of my business and my life. I'm a better wife, mother, and business owner because of the methods you took time to teach me. You're a mama bird kicking us out to soar, and soar we will because we had someone to show us how. Oh my gosh, I know this isn't goodbye, but see you later. That is so, so amazing because I taught her what I'm talking to you guys about in this 3-part series. She understands how to write copy. She knows how to market. We have fine-tuned the marketing that she has done. And as I said, her business is generating actually more money than both of us ever imagined was possible for her to do. And she's at that point in her business. So she's got all the tools. She knows how to run a business and she's really stepped away from it. That's the brilliant part. It's generating hundreds of thousands of dollars and she is not having to be there in it day in and day out. So that is what I want for you guys. I hope that this marketing series has been effective for you. I hope I've inspired you to take some action in your business consistently, and I hope you have an amazing week. Get on my calendar if you want to just explore what my coaching can do. If you're curious, you want to see inside the marketing tools that I teach you about inside our program in the Business Building Boutique. If you guys want to watch a sample group coaching call, I'll send that to you. Whatever it is, I'm happy to show you because I would love for you to join us. All right, have an amazing day, amazing week. Talk to you very soon. Bye-bye. That's it. Thanks for listening. Now it's up to you. Put what you learned today into action. Do what you need to be seen and then hired by clients in your niche. And if you're ready to stop wasting your precious time and get your business finally booked up, you're invited to join me in the Business Building Boutique for New Life Coaches, where you will learn everything you need to be a coach with plenty of paid clients. All right, have an amazing week. Until next time, bye-bye.